x dy dx minus y equals x cubed. But this isn't in standard form because we need just dy dx on its own. So let's divide all the way through by x before we start the problem then. So here we've got dy dx there. Minus, divide that by x, it's like a 1 over x lots of y, isn't it? And here divide that by x, you get just x squared, don't you? So now we can circle the p and start the problem. So here's our p value then. So here the integrating factor is equal to e to the integral of p, which is minus 1 over x dx. The integral of 1 over x, bring the minus outside the integral. The integral of 1 over x is ln x. So we've got that. Now, e is the inverse of log, so to speak. They cancel each other out, but there's a minus in the way, so we need to move that minus. There's a 1 there, written implicitly, so minus 1, isn't it, when you have a minus? So I'll put that there. Now I'm going to use properties of logs to shift that minus 1 up to be ln x to the minus 1. And now I can get rid of these two things because they cancel each other out. One is the inverse operation of the other. So I just get left with the x to the minus 1. There we go. So I times through this thing here by x to the minus 1, or 1 over x. So let's multiply through then by 1 over x. Gives, and we end up with 1 over x dy dx here, minus 1 over x squared, because it's 1 over x times 1 over x, we'll give that, y equals, and then 1 over x times x squared, we'll just leave an x, won't it? Now we can circle the u and the v in this problem and start worrying about the next stage of the problem. So here's u, here's v, so let's label those, and now we can write, so d by dx then, of u times v, 1 over x times v, which is y, is equal to what we've got over here, x. Integrate both sides now, should be fairly straightforward now. Integrating gives, the integral of the derivative is just what we've got inside the bracket there, 1 over x times y. The integral of x, just x to the power 1, isn't it? So that goes to x squared over 2, plus a constant of integration, which we put in now. And now we can write down, so that implies y over x equals x squared over 2 plus k, and then multiply by x all the way through to get y. So here, times that by x, the x is cancelled to leave y. Then we've got x cubed over 2, haven't we? Plus kx. There we go.